It's Rock 106.7. It's Hooker and DB, and we got a very special guest on the phone. Everybody, this is Brian Halbach. Hey, Brian, how you doing, man?
Good. How are you?
I'm well. You run the I Got Your 622 podcast, right?
I do, yep. I launched that in November of 2020.
Hell of a year to start a new project, man.
Well, a lot of dude, you could hardly find microphones and recording equipment anywhere because so many people were shut at home. So many people started podcasts in 2020. It wasn't even fun. Like, you couldn't even get microphones at Guitar Center, bro.
Well, DB and I will help you cut through all the crap that's out there. You guys should definitely know about I Got Your 622 podcast. Brian, explain what the podcast is all about.
So basically, it's a podcast for military and first responders to have a place to come and tell their story, and listen to people that have battled their own demons with PTSD, with physical ailments, things that happen after the service that nobody ever talks about.
Well, like Brian here, Brian was just telling me, we were going back and forth the other day. Brian sleeps a whopping maybe 2 hours a night.
Man,
tell us about that, Brian.
PTSD, it's a real, it gets you. I mean, between waking up in night terrors, being afraid to fall asleep because you know what's going to come, a nightmare. You get so bad sometimes you get stuck in a nightmare that you can't wake up from, and then your body is just completely exerted of all of its energy for the next day when those events happen. It's just from all the adrenaline dump that goes on in just a few minutes of sleeping.
What's your background, Brian?
I was a combat engineer with the Utah Army National Guard.
Okay. Okay.
And now I own a landscape curbing company. I run a podcast that the support for the podcast has grown so much we actually turned it into a 501c3 nonprofit.
Well, and that's what we're calling to talk to you about today.
Yeah, this is cool.
Because y'all got an event coming up on February 10th. And is it pronounced UTOG or Utah or UTOG? It's a brewery up there in Ogden.
Yeah, so it's pronounced UTOG. Basically, it's Utah Ogden Brewery.
Okay.
Up there in Ogden at 2331 Grand Avenue. We approached them about doing a live event. So next week, episode 22 is released. The big event for us is 22 to bring awareness to the 22 soldiers a day that commit suicide. So we're doing a live event. Our goal is to raise $5,000 to provide 3 service dogs to military or first responder that's going through hell. And I mean, I know personally the Malinois Foundation saved my life by training my service dog. And that allows me to go out in public a lot easier, and it helps with the anxiety and everything else. So just kind of want to give that back. So we partnered with the Malinois Foundation, and everything that we raise is going 100% to them. I think we're going to beat the 3 donations, and I think we're looking more to the 5 or 6.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Well, let's shoot for like 10 or 12.
Yeah.
Let's get a grip of these puppies.
Let's do it. Let's get a whole litter.
Okay, so tell everyone, again, where it is, how they can participate.
Yeah.
Tell them where your podcast is, how to find you on social media. Break it down. You're on the radio.
Perfect. Hey, we're at IGY622 on Facebook, IGY622 _podcast on Instagram, IGY6 _22 on TikTok. Basically, next Wednesday, UTOG Brewery, 2331 Grand Avenue. UTOG is going to donate 15% of all sales between 4 and 6 p.m. to the nonprofit for this event. Follow our Facebook page. There'll be multiple links out there that you can donate through QR code, through PayPal. We're going to be posting up a text to donate link. Yeah.
All right, man. All right. Well, you're doing the Lord's work, buddy.
Thank you.
Appreciate everything you do, man, and hopefully we'll get as many Rock family members as we can up to UTOG, the brewery up there in Ogden, and we'll help raise some money to get these service men and women and first responders some service dogs.
And once we get all this Rona BS behind us, we're gonna have you come in studio and chat with us sometime live.
Perfect. Let me know, and you guys as well. You guys are more than welcome on the IGY622 podcast anytime. That's found on any major platform.
Nice.
Dude, we'll take you up on that.
All right, Brian. You're the man, buddy.
Take care.
Hey, thanks, guys.